Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them one game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Eric Harris, who you focused on?
Well, I've got an eye on Tulowitzki. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Steven Matz will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
Troy Tulowitzki will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Jose Bautista will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball gone!
So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Steve?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Marco Estrada gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense, but his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic, and some of the things he does on a baseball field, you just can't imagine. I can't wait to watch him.
Alejandro de curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. In the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent through. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff bracket. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Yoenis Cespedes will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more other pitch right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Michael Saunders makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit here to open up the second.
Batting 7th,
Devin Travis steps into the box.
Devin Travis.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Batting 9th,
Marco Estrada settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch coming. Here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Josh Donaldson will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. Kevin Pillar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Logan Verrett is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here.
Logan Verrett.
Michael Saunders gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in, Devin Travis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Neil Walker will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Your first out. Josh Donaldson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Kevin Pillar will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Michael Saunders, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat, and he goes ahead and does this. He's turning this into a night to remember.
All right. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Yoenis Cespedes digs in with his team still looking at a 0 and trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Russell Martin heads for the box. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Marco Estrada get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third is Martin on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all.
And the inning is over. Neil Walker will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to goal here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the...
Hansel Robles will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Josh Donaldson steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder
Kevin Pillar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Michael Saunders will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
up next for the Blue Jays.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Devin Travis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. James Loney will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Addison Reed will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jose Bautista will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are
thing ball game. Neil Walker will stand in to start out their half.
Dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Full play.
Third baseman,
Kelly Johnson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Still 16-0. James Loney will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if this up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. The way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista is over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. And he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
And the championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are world champions.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here's a 3-2. Ball up in the air to right. Do you believe it? 2 grand slams in the inning. Clevenger and Reimold. And the Orioles have a 14-6 lead.
Popped up. Donaldson will go to the rail. He'll get there. Dives in and caught it. Oh, what a play. Josh Donaldson, pulling a Derek Jeter, goes into the second row and makes a terrific play.
As McCutchen sends a ball high and deep to center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, my goodness! Andrew McCutchen wins it in the bottom of the 14th. Forget about the trade. Santa Maria.
Drilled toward right center field. On the run is Gose. He is diving, and he's making a spectacular play in center. Oh, my goodness. The Tigers are showing out defensively in this series. How about that from Gose? Here's the 1-1. High, towering fly ball left field. Cespedes lost it initially. Rajay on the run as well. Davis sleeping. Rajay with a catch. Oh, what a play by Rajay Davis. He took a 2-run homer away from David Ross. How you liking this?
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right. Down the line. And there it goes. Daniel Murphy, a home run, has given the Mets the lead here in the 6th inning. It is 3-2 New York. Murphy's 3rd hit of the game. And Daniel Murphy is writing some kind of story.
Righty against righty. Soria to Dozier. And the pitch, breaking ball, a swing and a fly ball. Left field and deep. Cespedes back. A walk-off again. Can you believe this?